All praise to the Creator. Peace and love to everybody. Actually, not even gonna do the music this time, man. I'm actually just gonna straight talk to you and tell y'all straight up. See, when I look at stuff, matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this. This is not to embarrass anybody. This is to talk to this word, Brother Saga. All right, Brother Saga, here we are. That's you right there, right? All right. And I see what you said. You want me to tell you facts, not ideas. That's you right there, right? The problem is, you see, of course, I respond that you know, but these are facts. And the fact is, here we go, another one, you say you don't want to hear sign dreams, you want to hear what I know. Well, I'm telling you what I know, and I already showed the facts on previous channels of mine. There might be some on this channel, I'm pretty sure there is. In my older channel, I got over 13 channels. I stopped counting because when they took 5 of my channels down, I made 13 more. And I made it a habit, if they mess with one, take one channel out, then I make 5 more for each channel they take down. So what you have to realize, Brother Saga, is that I'm giving you the facts. The fact is, these demons jump out of fireballs after they land, they crack open, and they come and they eat people. They usually land in the woods. People that hike usually are the ones that's been getting eaten. But see, the Bible says, and other books say, that fire and brimstone is going to hit everywhere on the face of the earth. It says that these fireballs are specifically for a certain group of people, the sinners and all of our enemies, who will not change and does not want to be in peace with us and understand who we are meant to who we are and give everything back to us, including all the land and any property that you own. That's what the Gentile has to do. If they don't do it, then they get the fire and brimstone. And there's 2 types of fire and brimstone. You got the small ones, but see, Yahweh thought the small ones were going to light your house on fire. Well, they went through a lady's roof, laying on her bed, and the bed they get on fire. They'll hit you and they'll hurt you, but knock you out and kill you, because gravity plus the type of weight will simply kill you. All right? But see, what the Bible's talking about are the bigger ones. The ones the size of, damn it, I wish I could show you this. Matter of fact, they're the size of, let me see if I can get my camera over here, something, a video so you can see. Actually, no, I don't want to do that, because if I do that, I might mess this one up. With their size of the balls you sit on when you go inside a weight room. Like right now, I'm currently sitting inside a weight room, and they have these Life Fitness balls. You sit on them, and they're used for exercise. Okay? If you used to box, then they're 3 times the size of a boxing ball. When they throw the ball at you, the medicine ball, you catch it, you let it hit your stomach, you breathe out, you tighten your muscles, and you sit back up, you throw it back at your trainer, and he throws it right back at you as you go back down. You're doing your sit-ups. These things are big. Actually, they're actually bigger than that. They're actually twice the size of a fitness ball. In the Vatican, they depict these things. They depict them, and they actually depict them in movies. I have seen these in movies. Aliens come and take over the earth in movies. These has happened, and they have it on lost tapes, live footage. Dude getting his head bitten off, and his girlfriend getting attacked right after. I showed this. That's why you see some people in the comments saying, but that video was crazy, fam. Yeah, because it happened. So I'm telling you, this is not fantasy. I'm telling you that the King James don't let you know everything on purpose, because if you knew better, you would actually do better. Now, I'm not saying the King James Bible is the best book to read, because it definitely ain't. And I'd be a lie if I told you if it was. But what you will find out is that the devil tells you in that book what he's going to do, and he has no problem giving you the tip of the iceberg. And because the Creator has given me the understanding, thank you, Creator, for that, I've been showing you what they ain't really telling you by footage, receipts. All I have on this is hardcore evidence and facts and receipts and hardcore literature and proof and omissions. I don't use stuff that's not going to be right. And this is why nobody ever comes at me, because they know if they do, I'll eat them up alive for breakfast. Such as this thing here. You see this thing right here? You see that picture of that ugly monster? That's your Mr. J that y'all serve. That's right. And this is a 2,000-year-old Bible that the Vatican hid from y'all, because this book depicts Mr. J as a zombie monster. That's him right there. Eyeballs out. He is the king of the dead. Okay, and if you look up this, I didn't even really send it to myself yet. Okay, it's being sent to myself. Good, it's there. All right. I don't want to, matter of fact, I want y'all to go watch this, guys. See, it says Easter 2022, fall on Passover, right? Unleavened bread, $5.99 for will be in the third temple of the church, the fake temple. Now, if you actually look up Passover versus Easter, Passover is Easter. Unleavened bread is Easter. Passover is about Mr. J, the devil. But many of you will do this holiday, not realizing that all these feast days is just the same thing as the holidays. All they did was change the name, and they changed the game and got you confused, discombobulated, and y'all argue and say, the Most High told me to do it, when the devil told you to do it, and y'all get played every time because people don't listen, people don't do the research. See, what I like is the people who actually will go do the research. Matter of fact, I'm about to give somebody some props. That's the Mr. J you serve right there. And look at this, to make it even more bad, I got more lies. Is it a lie? I'm about to expose sometime tonight. But look, there's tons of footage of these fucked up rock fireball ships. And they flying around all in your sky. These are new videos, all right? These are the ones when they're in the sky far, Let me show you the clip of this one. This is when they actually come down.
If you want to get into crypto, you need to check out Coinbase. Coinbase is the primary platform for buying, selling, earning, and learning.
Is in
Brent.
Russia.
It has no business being out there. I don't think it's anything to do with some kind of commercial advertisement.
This
there could be
fireball
a crop
rock
circle within the area.
Landed.
We need more information on this video. Brent, any last thoughts before we get to the next one?
Russia was
we see a little landmark, some sort of tower in the background. I urge you, if you're familiar with this,
you're going to start seeing
either be
even regular
possible.
ships.
Some kind of life form with advanced technology known as extraterrestrials, interdimensionals, whatever you call it. Maybe they exist in a short amount of time in areas that people are lucky enough to capture the world itself. They know third phase of the moon's a huge platform getting the information out. So appreciate that, Jaime Maussan out of Mexico. But again, the question is, what the heck is this? You're right, Brent. If this were a balloon, I would think I would see some kind of undulation.
Okay, let's keep going. Because I want you to really
structure of it.
Now he also caught
do this kind
some
of activity.
Out in space.
And I would estimate these clouds to be at least maybe
and you can see them everywhere
10 to 15,000 feet
They're
in altitude. Brent, what's your
everywhere.
thoughts there?
And then you got the big
it's pretty cool. You can
rock
just see it.
ship.
It's kind of dancing in and out of the clouds itself.
That's what they do, dancing out
doing
the
its
clouds
path,
themselves.
it almost seems to stall it.
All right? And I was going to show you that later today. But I figured might as well get that out the way now. And you see that these things are in the sky. They're in the sky. They're in the sky, ain't no denying it. I'm going to tell you what I do like, because I'm going to give somebody some props, because I like what you said, brother. You said, I'm going to go look for it and find it. Now, I did try to find it without going on any of my old channels, which I think I'm going to have to do for you. Where's the brother said? This brother, I like this brother. You know why I like this brother? Right there. That's your name right there, brother. I like you. Man, if I'm going to say good stuff, because you're going to go find it. He's going to go on my old channels and find it. He asked how many channels I had. I lost count at 13. But if you want to be technical, if I really want to narrow it down, 5 plus 13 equals what? 18 plus my hidden channel, which makes 19. All right. Oh, snap. I had 2 before that they took down before I made the 5. So 22, 19, 20, no, 21. All right. So I have a lot of channels. All right. This guy even asked me, he says, where is the video? So I told him where to find it. Right. Now, if you don't believe something I say, you ask me, and I'll tell you where to go to find it. Now, I'm not going to tell you they're going to make it easy for you to find. All right? But I can easily show you. Matter of fact, we go on Lost Tapes right now. And I done told you about the hell dogs, hell monkeys, and everything else. And there's tons of people that go missing on hiking trips. And there's tons of footage. They're not hiding this on YouTube. They don't care if you know. A dragon eats person. This one was about some type of dragon. There's a monster that jumps out, bites somebody's head off in the woods. He didn't jump out of rock this time. But these are all footage. These are the ones they're allowing. And they are allowing a lot. Tons of folks go missing every day. They're getting eaten by these monsters. Okay? And even when this guy, he went camping. His camping bag was there. That was a picture of his camping bag. And they got proof. He was eating up. There's something went inside there and ate his whole body up, left the bones. And be honest with you, there's another one. These are nothing but Anunnaki fallen demons that eat people, just like the Bible tells you. And Enoch even told you that. Okay? And it's just, these are being shown because all these missing people are still in missing tapes, which they're not missing. The government is still trying to find out where these people's at. Although I'm pretty sure they know where they at. Okay? Now here's some people that unfortunately a spaceship took them and then returned them years later. And they have some horror stories to tell you. So if you want to find it, all you got to do is put in Lost Tapes and watch every single Lost Tape. They got, man, listen, they got one here that's 10 hours long. They got one that's 4 hours long. And you can go through each one. I seen 100 and something deaths just on one video they were showing of them being killed and eaten by monsters on Lost Tapes. All right? Now, these are demons that they caught that was hanging out in the cut, cloaking themselves. If you look to the left, that's a Nephilim giant. The other one is a black-eyed child. What do you mean black-eyed? The eyes are all black. And they hypnotize you and bring you to the Anunnaki demons so they can eat you. And nobody ever sees you again. They take kids all the time. Slinky Man does it too. All these things, they make video games of this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You even got this nice lady, Lisa Haven, starting to report on some of this stuff. All right? So, I'm just letting you know, all right? And Antarctica, the walls, past the walls, you've seen that, right? Past the walls, Moreland. But also now y'all have figured out, and of course that was the final pictures guy before he went inside the woods, and something ate him, went missing, never to be found again. This guy stuck at 51, and he has one horror story to tell you how he survived and hid. He had to hide and be stealth, and he hid there for a while, and he escaped it. See, he snuck in because they wouldn't let him in. This guy, he's being haunted by a demon that's over 11 feet tall. In the background, you can see this dude standing up. He don't even know. And the thing makes this big noise. But this demon's like a Bigfoot demon, though. And it eats his ass. It eats him up for breakfast. So this is happening. This is not, Bigfoot is an interdimensional demon, is what he is. And he will get your wife pregnant and eat you. You got 2 females that were eaten by demons. And they have not been found. All right? And they got scary, the stories that the government's telling is a scary, chilling story. The Lost Girls. See, this the reason they're showing the Lost Girls. This is the most recent one that happened to. And they're looking for these 2 white girls that they can't find. But the government is already admitting most likely they've been eaten by demons. That's right. So you can sit there and say what you want, but the fact is I've been showing a whole bunch of stuff. Damn, he's shape-shifting on camera. I know y'all seen that shit. Anyways, that was nasty. Oh my goodness, man. And he got tattoos on his face. He's wilding. Did I get off of that thing yet? Okay, good. I got off that thing. Good. So the fact is, man, it's out there. It's out there. And all you hearing about right now is war about to happen. Damn, that's messed up, man. Okay. I don't want to see him look like that. All you're hearing about now is wars, and you're hearing spaceships, fireball spaceships, rockball spaceships, everywhere all up in the sky. I'm talking about almost everywhere, broad daylight, at night, especially over Russia. And we already know Russia has a deal with some fallen ones, just like the United States has a deal with the... As a matter of fact, let's be honest, every government has a deal with the fallen ones. They done sold y'all out a long time ago. They gave these demons permission to do experiments on you and eat you and drink your blood so they can do it for exchange for technology. How else do you think this place has become so advanced using technology? Because a lot of people didn't use technology. Okay, we used intelligence, which is coming back now. The sun with the super flares is happening, which is why somebody's going to start heating up. And hopefully y'all get that energy, because y'all need that energy. It's going to bring more intelligence to you, going to bring more downloads, and it's going to give you more abilities to make you stronger. You're not going to outgun your enemies. You have to out intelligence them. Okay? You know, not technology them. I should say intelligence, because intelligence means smart. Intelligence means stupid, a program. All right? So maybe y'all need to do like the brother said, I'm going to look for it, and start looking for stuff instead of saying stuff that you shouldn't be saying, especially when a brother like myself, the Creator has used me to show everybody all types of craziness. Now, I guarantee one of y'all want to say, there is no such thing as hell monkeys. And stuff. Okay, well then you're bugging, because watch this.
Showing results for Heal Monkey.
No, not that hell. Give me a real hell monkey. Stop playing games. Oh, yeah, there we go. Boom. All right? And they got, if they want to show it. I know. I see the games.
Showing results for Lost Tapes Hell Monkeys.
Yeah. Now, they got hell dogs. All types of stuff. Alaskan monkey, hell monkey. Hell monkey demons. Okay? These are two guys. We're not going to show anything because it's too gruesome. But you can go ahead and watch this. You see the guy's channel, ASLAN.
South Pittsburgh, Tennessee, 1934. Several major newspapers report eyewitness accounts of a mysterious beast with lightning speed and the ability to leap across fields. Its malicious attacks on local pets and livestock include a trained police dog being mauled and devoured. Fearful for their lives, locals begin toting firearms to defend themselves. A search party is formed, but the creature disappears as quickly as it came. And though devil monkey sightings persist throughout the United States, to this day, its actual whereabouts cannot be confirmed.
The devil monkey is a legendary creature most often sighted in the United States Appalachians. They're said to be compared to a giant baboon, but indeed, it's unlike any baboon or monkey that you've ever known.
The devil monkey is approximately 4 to 6 feet in height. It has long, powerful arms, deep-set eyes, covered with matted fur. It tends to hunch itself down and propel itself forward.
4 to 6 feet in height, the size of a man. It jumps, it bites, it destroys. That's all it knows. It'll stalk you day and night. There's no escaping this animal. When it's on your trail, you were good as gone. All right? Let's go ahead, because some of y'all think...
Showing results.
Matter of fact, it's a chilling results. Did it just say chilling results? All right, because I want to get it better than that.
Showing results for Lost Tape Hill Dog.
Okay, 5 could be lost tapes. Talking about hell dogs. Okay, and these lost tapes here, it's all talking about hell dogs. Hell dogs have 2 heads. And some of y'all can look, and they eat people. They exist. They are vicious. But some of y'all might think I'm still playing. So since that is the case, what else should I show you that is totally jacked up and messed up that you may not want to see right now? We got hill dogs, we got hill monkeys. We have, oh, that's right.
Showing results for Lost Tapes vampires.
Now, you guys didn't think they existed. They're in Alaska, okay? They got fiery demon ones. You got this one, the Lost Tape, vampire. You see the wings, they turn into bats. Lost Tape, vampires. They exist. This tape was taken in year 2000, and they put them in Lost Tape storage because most of you won't even have the brains to go look up the Lost Tapes. They got people getting eaten on live camera. This chick is asleep in her bedroom, and that is a what? Vampire looking to eat her. This guy does a whole show about the thing, about what happened. They exist. They are real. This dude here eats, matter of fact,
according to Romanian folklore, one gypsy method for killing a Strigoi goes to great lengths to ensure the undead stay dead. First, they would dig up the suspected Strigoi from its grave, remove its heart, and cut it.
Now, they called vampire Strigois. They actually called hell Strigois because they come from hell. All right? They can look like people, like that. Wonder why they made y'all get the you-know-what. Or they can look like that. They have footage of these happen. And then werewolves. Some of y'all don't think these things exist. Everything they put on tape, on videos, on movies exists.
Showing results for What's This Lost Tape Werewolf.
And there's werewolves, all right? And they on your Lost Tapes. You can call them hell wolves, all right? They look like people, humans, and then they shapeshift into a wolf. Some of y'all call them dogmen, okay? G-O-D stands for dogman. That's right. And they eat people, okay? And these things are everywhere. And yes, they will eat you if they have the opportunity, all right? People have seen these evil things, all right? These things, if you click on one of these tapes, you will see these things biting folks' head off, ripping their head off with their bare hands and going to work with their teeth on them, eating them down to nothing. And if their partner tries to help, they get eaten too. The Indigo. I done showed that. Watch this.
Showing results for Lost Tapes Indigo.
The Indigo is a demon that jumps in your body on a camping trip and it transforms you to his demon self. In other words, he shapeshifts you. You will have double horns, sharp teeth, and you will be a vicious, ugly-ass monster that eats and kills people before he finally takes you out too. Oh yeah, after he uses you to take out your whole crew, he kills you too, and then jumps out your body. And there's other tapes, such as the Big Sea Monsters, that is on Lost Tapes. That is actually in some of your horror stories that men have wrote about. A lot of pirates wrote about these ugly monsters. Eyeballs bigger than the ships they ride on. That's right. But many of you don't believe it. But here's a sad thing. You know why I'm showing y'all all this? Hell Dragon, right there. The Jersey Devil Dragon. It's a Hell Dragon, right? Why am I showing you this stuff? Because they exist. They real, all right? And every time you see a big asteroid land, something jumps out of it. That's right. But here's the problem with that, folks. You got Hell Raptors, which is your reptilian Antarctic monster. That's right, I know you see it. But here's the problem with that. These things are going to be everywhere and anywhere. That's why you don't want to be in the cities. You want to be in the wilderness. But don't forget what one of the scriptures say in your beloved King James Bible, which, like I said, you got to be careful with that book. But I didn't say everything was a lie in that book either now. Some things are true in that book. Like your horror stories that y'all can't decode that I've been showing you all along. All right? A straggler means zombie. May come amongst you. Well, hey, man. There will be some zombies in the wilderness. Y'all said, what the hell? What you mean, Mr. News? I'm telling you. And I'm telling folks that, no, please, if you have done what they wanted, you can go to the hospital and you can go and get one of those radiated machines and it will kill all those things up out of you. So you don't have to be turned into no zombie. I'm only telling you because I love you. I love people in general. I'm not a hater, okay? So, I mean, what are you gonna do? All right? So that's why you need bows and bow and arrows. You need guns. You need knives. You need swords. You need machetes. You need the whole 9 yards. Because a straggler may come amongst you. If it comes amongst you, oh, buddy, it's gonna eat. And that's not even a half. Yeah, all these animals, some of them can come and get over there too. You might have to kill some of them. And then that's still not the half. Because you got regular animals that's gonna be starving. And they will have no food. And you will become meat. They'll come to the wilderness after they eat all the folks up out the city and run the folks out the city. And when they get the scent of people leaving the city, because some people are going to come at the last minute to the wilderness who never planned it, who was never part of the plan to come to the wilderness out of desperation, thinking that they'll survive, and that ugly monster that was meant to eat them is going to follow them to the wilderness. So that means you might have to kill their monster that's meant to eat them because they don't brought them to you thinking they're going to escape the monster. Doesn't the book say they think they escape or something and then a snake bites them? and it's not word for word, but it says it in that book, the same book y'all reading. But see, when somebody shows you what the book is telling you, y'all want to say, no, I don't want to hear stories of fairy tales. Ain't no fairy tale. It's all fact. And you can accept the facts because the facts is there, and you can just be honest with yourself and say, shit's fucked up. Shit's fucked up, man. And admit that it's going to be a fuck show. It's going to be a hell of a fuck show. It's going to be hell on earth. Everything I've ever shown y'all, and even things I have not shown y'all yet, it's going to be a fucked up situation. You are in hell, and the veil will be lifted to where you're going to see what hell is really like. You were protected all this long. You were given us such a short time to think and believe that this reality is something that is really not. You are in hell, and soon his hell is gonna become hell. It's gonna let you see that you in hell. How do you get out this hell? Ascend to your highest estate, which means you go past the tree of life, because the tree of life is a soul trap. You go past the mathematical building foundation the devil made, because he the one made numbers, unfortunately, and letters. We were telepathic. Think about that. So now you will have to deal with a whole bunch of fuck show shit, and while somebody like me keeps showing you that the shit's gonna be fucked up, it makes more sense for you to accept it's gonna be fucked up instead of you sit up there and say you don't want to hear no fairy tales. You know what the fairy tale is? The fact y'all think a man's gonna come down and save you. That's a fairy tale. Everything else I've been telling you is cold hard facts, whether you like it or not. I really do hope people start getting the clue. And I can show you these videos, but they're gruesome. They're bloody. They're ugly. It's straight carnage. And if you want to go ahead and see that, no problem. You can. But the fact is, all day long, every day, for the past couple of days, all these fireball demon ships is all up in your sky. And when they land, they're gonna cool down some and crack open. And there's gonna be a demony monster jump out, looking to eat you, looking to chomp on you, looking to have lunch, and wants your blood and wants your flesh.
Told her of a race that would
That thing is moving fast. Wow.
And they'll be here soon. And you won't think it's a fairy tale then. You know. You will know that Mr. News told you the truth. And you will also know, like that book says, that those things must be the devil, the dog.
That's good, man.
G-O-D is the dog.
This one to the last one. Do you think this one was moving faster?
You guys had no clue what y'all reading that book.
This thing is ripping pretty fast from what
and
I
many
can
people
see.
still serve that G-O-D.
The other one I couldn't see.
The dog monster. The reptilian shapeshifter, the deceiver, the reptilian, the snake Draco King. Many of you still serve that thing.
That's good.
And y'all call on these names.
Figure, bro.
And when these things land, it's gonna be worse, way worse than what the scientists are willing to tell you, what your pastor's willing to tell you, and also what that book is really telling you. You gotta decode everything. Peace and love. Sorry to bring you the bad news, but the facts are the facts. You can accept it or panic when it happens. Get to the wilderness. That's your best hope.